tough to lose. Don't think we gave up a whole lot. Had some good opportunities. Just couldn't find that extra goal.
What role was their goaltender when you have that many shots? Is it kind of do you tip your hat to them, or is it execution on your side, or how do you see it?
I mean, a little bit of both, right? I think you try to bear down in those situations. Of course, we want to score and we want to capitalize on those opportunities, but at the same time, he made some great saves, timely saves to keep his team in it on the road, and we certainly pushed.
What do you have to do to score more at 5-on-5 now?
I don't know. Probably shoot more. I mean, do we not have a lot of 5-on-5 goals? I don't know what
You're 19th in the league.
I don't know what the statistic is.
Struggle of late, so.
Yeah. I mean, just try to get greasy. That's really what happens when you're having trouble scoring goals. You got to get to the blue paint, hopefully bang one in, tip one in, find some loose change, and I guess we got to do a better job at that.
I think Michael said that it seemed like you guys were maybe trying to be a little too fancy tonight. Did you feel that way too? Or?
Not necessarily. I think at times we were certainly a little bit sloppy, and we could definitely clean it up. That's just we want to set ourselves to a high standard, and that at times it certainly wasn't good enough, but other times there were. We made some great plays and had some great looks, but you gotta try to find a way.
You mentioned sloppy. Is that just a matter of maybe being off for a few days, or do you credit that, or what's that?
I mean, I don't really like to look for excuses. Really, I mean, I think that's an excuse to me, and could it have a part to do with it? I mean, sure, it might have, but at the end of the day, I think we're pretty good players and we can execute at a high level, and that's what we expect from ourselves.
We've talked to you guys after games where you guys have been frustrated with your performance. We've talked to you after losses where you guys said, look, we played pretty well, it didn't go our way. From the press box, like, you guys certainly seemed like you were in that game the whole way. You guys were competing. Does that make it sort of easier to move on pretty quick? And like, what conclusions can you take?
For sure. I mean, I think there's a lot of positives and certainly things we want to clean up. Like I mentioned, we want to continue to push that standard and not be okay with being mediocre. So of course, to us, I think we can give a little bit better. But I mean, what were the shots tonight? Like they were pretty lopsided. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those are good looks, and there were some good saves, and I didn't feel like we gave up a ton today, but they were opportunistic, capitalized on a pretty nice shot, and that was the difference.
You seemed pretty fired up after you scored. Was it because it was a power play goal, because it was greasy, or just because it was?
It's because it was a goal. I think I enjoy scoring. I mean, I think it's nice to show that emotion to kind of give the group a little energy, and of course, we want to get our power play going, and I think really at times our power play looked really good tonight, and it's a lot to build off and certainly moving in the right direction.
It's 3 straight games with a power play goal for you guys. Is there something different in your execution? I mean, obviously you guys are getting goals, but what are you guys doing differently that's leading to this success?
It's just a momentum thing. I mean, that's really how special teams work. Like when you're in a rut, you feel like the snowball just keeps building and building, and when you're scoring goals, you feel like you can go out there and you got a chance to score every single power play unit. So it's special teams is a funny thing, but certainly I think we've mentally kind of fought that off, and we've done a lot of work behind the scenes to improve ourselves, and it's good to see those results.
Okay.